What's up, y'all? Top of the morning. I'm up right now on my way to work. Y'all don't know how happy I will be when the day comes when I do not have to clock into somebody's gig, darling. I'm leaving the gas station. If they come on and go. I'm leaving the gas station right now. Had to stop and get my pick-me-up for the day. My Starbucks drink, which is my pick-me-up for the day. Gots to have it. Normally I get the triple shot energy one, but I'm trying to slow down on so much like caffeine and stuff like that. So I just did the double shot today, and that's what I'll be doing from here on out. And it's crazy because with the whole Palestine thing, I don't like supporting Starbucks, but I have not found anybody else that makes these drinks the way that I like them. So just for now, just a little 1-2 until I can find me something else, or until I learn how to make them myself at home. So yes ma'am, needed that. But y'all, I got a quick little, like, I guess you could say story time. If some of y'all know that me and my wife are currently going through the big D, and it's hard, but it's something that I know I have to do, right? So a little backstory: we've been together for 11 years. A lot of things transpired within those 11 years. She's done some things, I've done some things. However, she's always managed to do, like, if she cheat, she's gonna cheat with someone that I know personally. You feel me? The first time she cheated on me was with my best friend's sister, and then the second time she cheated was with a girl that I considered a friend, right? And I'm just like, dude, like, it's okay to do what you do, but why do you do the shit with people that I know? You feel me? And it's like, it don't have to be like that. Like, if I'm gonna do what I do, I'm doing it to people that don't owe you zero loyalty whatsoever. Zero loyalty, right? So the chick that I called my homegirl, the apartments that I moved into about 5 years ago when I was pregnant with my daughter, mind you, that's the only time I've ever cheated, right? So boom, I moved into the apartments or whatever. Girl, wait a minute now. I know it don't. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. But I moved into the apartments that I'm in now. 5 years ago, I was pregnant with my daughter. Shit, I'm going on 6 years now because I was pregnant with my daughter, and my daughter's gonna be 5. I found out that I moved in the apartments because my best friend stayed upstairs, number one. Let me get my thoughts together. My best friend stayed upstairs, and then the girl that we considered a homegirl moved in across the hall from my best friend of like 20 years. This is my best friend of like 20 years. No cap. She passed away in 2022 or 2023. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. I try not to think about it. But my wife, she has a problem with drinking, and everybody knows that she has a problem with drinking. And so when we would get into it bad. You know what I'm saying? And I have a small child now. I didn't have my baby. I got a small child. So I don't have any extra energy to dedicate to you and your, you know what I'm saying, to you and your issues. So she would go upstairs to my best friend's house, and girl, it's a whole debacle. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna try to sum it up as, you know what I mean, just, you know, the 1-2. But she would go up to my best friend's house when me and her would get into it. You feel me? So boom, that's how the situation happened with her and my best friend's sister. Now she come back begging, sobbing, crying, doing all of that, promising to never do it again, months, I would say about 2 years go by, about 2 years go by. her and the girl that I considered a homegirl stayed across the hall from my best friend. Like, we would all go up there, everything will be cool, you know, just normal kicking it. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so they do that type of situation, right? So when me and her would get into it, she would then go up there to my homegirl's house. And I'm not thinking nothing of it. But then people started telling me stuff. People started telling me stuff. And I eventually, you feel me? I'm like, why is everybody's telling me the same thing? One of my neighbors was like, yo, why I go up to such and such house? She in the bed with no clothes on, and your wife is laying next to her in basketball shorts and a white beater. So I'm like, huh? And I'm like, no, you know, they're just trying to get a reaction out of me. No, there's no. And then if y'all see this girl, I'm gonna try to insert some pictures here. If y'all see this girl and then y'all look at me, y'all will be like, there's no way. There is absolutely no way that she, you know what I mean? It's just like, girl, come on now. Like, girl, stop. Like, girl, stop it. You feel me? So, boom. That happened. I kept hearing stuff. So, I confronted her ass one day. I said, why is people coming up telling me that you and this girl is doing X, Y, and Z? She like, I swear to God, on my baby, on my son, I ain't doing nothing. They got me messed up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? So a situation happened, and it came back to me that my wife and the girl was in the hallway fighting upstairs. So I'm like, so I go up there like now I'm finna have to beat this, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna have to go in this girl's mouth, because don't put your hands on my wife. What is y'all up here fighting for? So I go upstairs, boom, hit the corner. The girl yelling down the hall, she's drunk, she's tripping, da-da-da-da-da. I said, what is y'all up here fighting for? What is going on? Or whatever. They're trying to downplay it. They're trying to downplay it. My wife talking about, oh, she drunk. They both talking about, oh, she's drunk. They both got a drinking problem. Heavily drinking problem, mind you. You feel me? And they downplaying it like, oh, they're just drunk. They're getting into it for no reason. But wait, let me backtrack, girl, because I forgot a key point. Before it came to all the fighting stuff and they getting into it, something told me to go upstairs one day. I went upstairs to my best friend's house, and they were sitting on the couch next to each other, and the bitch had her leg over my wife's leg. So when I came upstairs, my wife did like one of these numbers to push her leg off of her. But I'm like, so I immediately, what any woman would do if they walk into something like that. Mac, 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 mac. You feel me? It was nothing else to be said. You know, now mind you, this is strike two. Okay? This is strike two. The first time was the neighbor, which is a very credible source. He's never lied to me, never once. The first time was the neighbor, okay? Telling me whatever about them being in bed. The second time was the whole leg situation, and all three of them tried to downplay it and make it seem like that's not what I seen, and I'm tripping, gaslighting me into believing that I am the one that's tripping and nothing is going on, and how she would never do that, and she's not no fake ass, she would never do that to me, and yada yada yada. My wife's talking about, I would never mess with that ugly ass, you know, or giving all of the things, right? Okay, but y'all have to understand that my mind, my mind wasn't there. I got a brand new baby. I'm trying to be a mother. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm not thinking about, you feel me? I'm just not. So months, years go down the line. They still hanging out, whatever, drinking, whatever. She's upstairs at this point because her drinking has gotten so bad to the point where she just flat out cannot be at my house. Like, there's no way, we're not getting along. So I'm of the assumption that she's just upstairs staying at my best friend's house, because you can't stay here. You cannot stay here, doing what she does. So I'm thinking she's at my best, she's at my best friend's house. No. She's not over there. She's across the hall. 99% of the time, right? And it makes me feel so stupid and green. You feel me? And I don't want to say I don't care. It's just these railroad tracks is like, what is your tea? But it's not that I don't care. It's just I had other stuff going on, and I could not fully dedicate my time to being Sherlock Holmes, Inspector Gadget, to nobody else's in their bull crap if it wasn't doing anything for me. So boom. Months go down the line, years go down the line, but I had kept hearing shit. So I got them both together one time. And I just flat out asked them, what's the deal with y'all? Because if it's something going on, y'all need to be letting me know. And I told the girl that I considered a homegirl, I considered her a friend. I told her, if it's something going on, y'all need to let me know. Me and you need to go on in and handle our scandal. And then, you feel me? We just gonna chop it up like that, and then y'all can do whatever it is that y'all want to do. They both want to continue to lie and try to front and make it seem like I'm tripping. So boom, me and my wife end up moving to New Haven, which is like a little suburb part of the town that we live in. So, you feel me? I'm like, we move or whatever, but in the back of my mother freaking mind, I'm like, no, I never let it go. I brought it up every single chance that I can, because you're lying, and you've been lying, okay? And I'm never gonna withdraw. I'm gonna continue to bring it up until you get sick and tired of hearing my mouth about it. And then you're gonna tell on yourself, because they always do. Because what they don't know is y'all can go out and do whatever. We not gonna forget. We're women. Same way she don't forget certain stuff, I don't forget certain stuff either. Okay? Especially now, I'm reminded of whatever. That's neither here nor there. So she immediately broke down and told me through a text message, oh, I messed up, this and the third. I said, well, when I see your girl, me and her got something we gotta do, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It's some business we gotta handle when I see her. So months go down the line, didn't see her. The girl ended up going to jail. She ended up going to jail. Mind you, her and my wife's cousin is like this, right? Matter of fact, it was my wife's cousin that really told me about this in the first fucking place. I forgot to say that. She came outside one day and told me, oh yeah, Shelly and Shay up there, woo. She's like, cuz, I'm gonna do you one better. Watch this. Called her cousin on the phone. Put her cousin flesh and blood. Put her cousin on speakerphone. And kept bringing the shit up until my wife finally was like, yeah, she always begging me to eat her, she always begging me to, I'll tell, and my wife gonna tell Mindy, gonna say, don't be all out there saying I did that shit. What the fuck? Don't be all out there saying. Didn't know her ass was on speakerphone. So I said, oh, thank you, Mindy. I commenced to start my car up. Mama, keep my baby, I'll be right back. Because at the time she was living with her mama, because she wasn't living with me. You get drunk and you don't know how to act, so bet. Mama, keep my baby, keep blessing for me. I went over to her mother's house and I commenced to acting a complete fool. Got her put out her mama house, and I don't feel bad about it at all. And no, you can't come to my house. Go to her house. Oh, I forgot. She don't got one. That was her mammy house the whole time. That was her mammy house. I forgot she ain't got no house. So boom. She ended up, years go down the line, she ended up telling me the truth. I told her when I see her girl, I'm going in her mouth. Now, I seen the girl with her cousin one day. I'm in a car. The bitch, she tried to speak to me. I said, bitch, don't speak to me, pussy asshole. Giving very much all of this mouth until you do something. I'm like, girl, don't speak to me. Me and you ain't gotta ever speak. Don't you ever speak to me again, pussy asshole. And I was like, I should be beating on your motherfucking ass right now. You feel me? And then, but I'm hearing sirens too. I'm thinking the damn police coming. So I go ahead and I pull off. She's known for carrying pew-pews too. So I asked my wife cousin, I said, do she got a pew-pew on her? Because if she don't, I'm about to beat her motherfucking ass. She was like, no, she ain't got nothing on her. She got out of jail. So boom, long story short, I thought the police was coming. I leave, go to the gas station. My wife was with me. But I'm one of them type of girls that you probably thought you was doing something by sleeping with my wife. Now I'm finna make her beat your ass. Now I'm finna make the same person that you was trying to be cute with and fuck on and do all of the things. Now I'm finna make her beat your ass. So we go back. I said, when we go back, if you don't hit this bitch in her motherfucking mouth, I don't got shit else to say to you, bitch. We're done. What was she finna do? Hit her in her mouth. But when we turned around, we went to the gas station, turned around, came back, the girl wasn't there. So I'm like, I text her cousin, like, tell your friend to come back. Tell your friend to come back. So I kept messing with her, kept messing with her. And she one of them type of females that don't handle her business. So she gonna get caught up every chance she can. She don't handle her business as a woman. She just don't handle her business. So boom, I see her at the gas station one day. She's pulled over. Well, I see a car that my wife told me that a friend of theirs said that she used. So the car was a red pickup truck. So I see a red pickup truck pulled over by the police at the gas station one day. And some told me, just get out your truck. Get out your truck and go see. I mean, get out your car and go see, because it was the truck that was put over. I get out of my car. I parked at one gas station, and I get out of my car and I walk across the street to the other gas station, and it sure as it stank, that hoe was pulled over at the gas station. So I made it in handcuffs, mind you. In handcuffs, mind you. So I made it my personal business to walk over there. Giving very much so picking, okay? Giving very much so picking, but child, you was picking with me first. You started picking with me first, so I don't really care. Giving very much so picking, so boom. Giving very much so picking, so boom. She getting ready to go to jail. She was over there to the police, right? When I come there, crying and all that shit till she seen me. Now she straightened her face up. She seen a ghost. Yeah. I said, let me go on back across this street with this good driver's license. Let me go on back across the street with this good registration. Let me go on back across the street with this good insurance. You ain't one of them girls that handle your business. Like, you out here going to jail and doing all that bum ass, like, girl, bye. You could never with a female like me. So that's why I'm 100% beefed out with somebody that I called my friend, and the other girl, which was my best friend's sister. I went on and let that go because my best friend passed away. And before she passed away, I know deep down in her heart, she understood why I was after her sister head, but deep down she didn't want me jumping on her sister. You know what I'm saying? So she don't want me jumping because she know me. I've been friends with her for years. I've made her get in the paint with females. When she walked back through here, hit her in her, you feel me? Everybody that know me know I'm not a confrontational person, but I'm gonna get in that paint every time. So I let that situation go with my best friend's sister. But I made it very clear that if y'all double back, I'm going to double back on what I told you I'm going to do to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm to the point now in my life where I'm just like, if this person is causing all of this chaos and confusion in my life, then they just simply don't need to be in my life. And that's just where I'm at with it. Like, I'm still gonna handle my scandal when the time comes, but far as that situation, that is in a nutshell, along with the drinking. That is why me and my wife are in the current space that we are in right now, on top of the drinking, other things, cheating, the people that she's cheated on me with, the way in which it happened, the continuing to lie. It's like, I don't deserve it, and I'm not gonna deal with it no more. So in a nutshell, that's why I kind of like bagged up off her, and we going through the big D right now. She's gonna say, oh no, we're not. Hopefully she don't get on this here internet and try to make it a thing, because then I'm gonna really make it a thing. You feel me? So in a nutshell, that's what's going on. And I just wanted to give y'all that quick little story on my way to work, so that y'all would know. Y'all may see her pop in vlogs here and there, but ultimately she's not going to be around like that. You feel me? But when she is around, y'all will know what the tea is. You feel me? But I'm finna get ready to go in here, clock in, and I will pick y'all back up in a second.